KOB Eyewitness News 4 at 10 starts right now.
First, working in a prison can be a tough, frightening job. But women who work in one state prison say the danger they face came from their co-workers.
We're talking about some really ugly stuff here. Claims of demeaning abuse and sexual groping. And after 4 investigators started asking questions, 5 prison bosses were put on leave.
Chris Ramirez tells us what's next.
We guys, an Albuquerque attorney will file this lawsuit tomorrow. The claims in here are enough to make anyone cringe. Pregnant women, Native American women, older women, all saying they were propositioned, taunted, and tortured at work. The lawsuit details a daily struggle for women working at the Central New Mexico Correctional Facility.
I was actually told, well, boys will be boys.
Neadra Lemons worked there for 5 years. She claims a male co-worker grabbed her genitals. Another forcibly kissed her, using his weight to pin her down. He also asked for photos of her, quote, nipples and genitals. Lemons says she complained in writing to Deputy Secretary Joe Booker.
I sent them everything by email. I called them repeatedly, and they never returned my phone calls, never returned my emails, and nothing happened.
Another guard claims as she grew more pregnant, male guards taunted her about her growing breasts, making lewd suggestions. The list goes on. Male workers exposing themselves, asking for oral sex, and posing sexual questions. The suit also claims women are forced to use a toilet in the control tower that exposes their genitals to inmates. Laura Ives represents these women.
It's important that every woman feels safe when she goes to work, and these women are doing a very thankless, very important job.
Ives points out many of these women work graveyard shifts, and much of the harassment comes at night.
If you have a broken agency, then it's not serving its purpose.
If the system is broken, then Cabinet Secretary Greg Barkentel is in charge of fixing it. We brought these concerns to him last week. Days later, he launched an internal investigation. We spoke to him by phone today since he's in California.
Here's what I promise is going to happen. Is this organization and me as a human being are going to come out of this better, whatever those consequences are. Otherwise, we'll have been mistreated in vain, and I'm not going to allow that.
Barkentel placed the facility's warden, Robert Stewart, and 4 other administrators on paid leave while he investigates.
We're going to fix it, and we're going to move forward to the next problem because, Chris, I'll tell you, this is a tough business. If there's anyone in our ranks right now that has the slightest doubt that they're incapable of treating their counterpart with the fundamental levels of respect and dignity that really you probably ought to get your gear, pack it up, and find another job.
I want the future female officers to be able to go to work and be proud of what they do, but not be afraid of what they do.
Now, there's no timetable when the internal investigation will end, but this lawsuit on behalf of the 5 women should be filed tomorrow. Chris Ramirez, 4 Investigates.